Hello and welcome to episode 79 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode we hear back from Southampton, and then you'll have to wait to find out what comes next. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, well here we go. Confirmation that my application for the Southampton job was unsuccessful. They have gone for the legendary Serbian Dragan Stojkovic as their new manager. So we will remain in charge at Fulham until at least the end of the season. So coming up on today's episode, I'm going to show you two matches. Home to leaders of the Championship, Stoke City, and then away to Derby County. So I'll be back in a moment with the team for the Stoke game. Okay, time now for the first match of today's episode, and we're at home to leaders of the Championship, Stoke City, and we've had the dreaded media message that the sack looms over the Fulham manager, which obviously is myself. So not ideal to be playing the league leaders, but the team that's going to go out there and try and save my job is Nick Carter in goal, back four of Ben Wilmot, Bornau, Martin Vecchio and Lautaro Blanco, Ibrahima Diallo at the base of midfield, Luke Harris and Tom Davis in central midfield, Fabian Zarate and Julio Enciso on the wings, Randolph Lloyd up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well my assistant is recommending if you carry your last performance into this match, we'll do well. I think I'm going to agree with him on this occasion. I want them to do exactly that. So I'm going to outstretch the arms and agree with him. And let's get out there and try and do it. I'm going to go with encourage as early as possible. So I'm not even going to wait for the 10 minutes to be up. I am encouraging immediately. And straight away Stoke have the opportunity, but they put it wide, and that highlight comes to an end. I'm going to encourage every chance I get in this game, so we'll do it straight away again, and it's another Stoke corner. Haksabanovic, it's headed away by Ben Wilmot, but Haksabanovic has it again, and he's hit the post. It's played away, and Cleary plays it in. Harris clears, and the highlight comes to an end. We are definitely under the cosh, but we've managed to negotiate 20 minutes without our goal being breached, and every minute that goes by is a bonus. Grubic back to Deerkeat. Back to Whiteman in the Stoke goal. Cleary to Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles again into Haksabanovic. Back to Cleary. Into Haksabanovic. Maitland-Niles again. Cleary. We cannot get the ball back off them at the moment. They're just playing round us. And Mark Wilkinson has given Stoke the lead. And it is Fulham 0, Stoke 1. So let's encourage the lads again. I'm not going to change tack. What we will do is look at potentially an early substitution as the ball's played back. Divine to Kessler Hayden. Cleared, and the highlight comes to an end. So at the moment, Stoke have only had one shot on target. In fact, they've now had two, but they scored from the first one. They are by far the best team in the division by the looks of it. They're 6 points clear with 2 games in hand. So losing this is not ordinarily a problem. Get your act together. Let's make some changes. The disenchanted Bornau is going to come off and Fernando Garo is going to replace him. And apart from that, the only other change, Julio Enciso for Isaiah Jones. So 2 changes at half time. Let's get out there. Let's encourage the lads. We've given them something to work with. We might as well go attacking with a goal down. So there's no point us protecting a lead that we don't have. We might as well go for this. Garo into Harris. Diallo to Wilmot. Down the line for Zarate. Beats his man. Can he get the ball into the area? He's in the area himself. Zarate to Davis. And Tom Davis has found us an equaliser. Fulham 1, Stoke 1. An hour gone. So we're going to go back to positive. We'll absolutely take a point. I think that'll probably be enough to keep my job and take us to the second match of the episode. Into the last 15 minutes. Let's get Wilmot off. He's not playing well. And we'll bring on Mason Wild. Haksabanovic headed away. Jones needs to get this forward. He hasn't, and Deerkeats robbed it from him. Maitland-Niles goes back to Whiteman in goal. We're going to need to make a couple of changes when we get the chance to do it. Lloyd is in here and he screwed his chance wide. So I am just going to pause momentarily and make some changes. Right, Diallo needs to come off and Clemente can come on there. In central midfield, Archie Gray can come on for Harris. And then up front, I'm going to... In fact, that is it. That is all we can do. So those changes, hopefully, will see us to a point. And that might be enough to just hold on. Gray plays it forward. Lloyd is in behind. And Whiteman makes the save. It's cleared as far as Wild. Clemente to Gray. He's robbed, but Clemente has it back. Garo takes over and the highlight comes to an end. We begin now with a highlight for Stoke, but we win it back. Davis gives it away though. So it's getting scrappier by the minute. And Grubic plays it forward for Stoke. It's crossed in. And Mark Wilkinson has a 24th of the season for himself. And a late winner for Stoke, which may well mean that I'm out of a job, even though we're in the playoffs. It's crossed in, headed away. Maitland-Niles plays it back to Grubic, to Brink, Deerkeat, to Kanga, Brink to Grubic, over the top, Moda, and thankfully he's got too much on it and it's over the crossbar. So 2 minutes of stoppage time left, and it does look like we're going to lose the game. Time will tell whether this is my final match as Fulham manager. Carter makes the save there to keep the score at 2-1, and the 4 minutes is now up. Stoke remain on the attack and in the ascendancy. Are they going to have time to take the corner? They'll have to get on with it. Haksabanovic with the outswinger. It's a deep one. It's headed away. And we do clear it, but only as far as Brink, who finds Moda. Smith to Moda. Gray wins it back, but that is full time. Fulham 1, Stoke 2. And I'll be back in a moment with either the second match of the episode or confirmation that our time at Fulham is over. Okay, time now for the second match of the episode, and things are not getting any easier. Following the match against leaders Stoke, we now face a trip to second placed Derby. And the team for this one is Nick Carter in goal, back four Ben Wilmot, Bornau, Martin Vecchio and Lautaro Blanco. Ibrahima Diallo at the base of midfield. Luke Harris and Tom Davis ahead of him. Zarate on the right wing. Julio Enciso on the left. Randolph Lloyd up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, my assistant is asking to be impressed and that they put on a show. I'll agree with him, why not? Let's go out there and see what we can do. And see if we can at least get a creditable result. We need, ideally, a win. We certainly can't be affording to lose the game. Norwich losing to Coventry would be useful, although they've almost immediately equalised. It's 1-1. If we could go ahead, them drawing would be absolutely fine. Let's encourage. We're half an hour in and it's still 0-0. We've had the better of it, but it's been a really, really low-key first half. We'll take that. If we can get to half-time at 0-0, we'll absolutely take that. And then try and win it in the second half. Wilmot into Zarate. Back to Bornau. To Wilmot. Zarate gives it away. Heath comes forward. He's being harassed, but he gets it out to the right-hand side. It's played in. And we managed to smuggle it away. Over the halfway line. And Enciso down the left wing. Into the area. And it's Enciso back to Diallo. Hits the shot and it's just over the crossbar. So 5 minutes till half time. Walter with the goal kick. Bamba comes over halfway for Derby. It's forced backwards and it's played over the top and they're in behind, and Daniel Duggan has scored for Derby. It is Derby 1, Fulham 0, completely against the run of play. We're going to need to go attacking. We're going to need to demand more. And we probably need to make multiple half-time changes. We cannot lose this game. We will be out of a job if we lose this one. Bird plays it forward. And it's crossed in. The header over the top. And it will go out for a goal kick. But the highlight comes to an end. Bornau to Vecchio. Davis into Harris. Long ball forward, and Enciso gives chase and gets there. Plays it in for Lloyd. He's hit the inside of the post and it rebounds into the arms of the Derby goalkeeper. That's half time. Derby County 1, Fulham 0. And as you can see, we deserve to be level. So I'm going to go and encourage the lads. They've done very little wrong. Right. That was satisfactory. Yeah, I'll go with that. And let's make some changes. So Lautaro Blanco is going to come off. So Vecchio will switch to left back. Blanco off. Garo on. Right, Ibrahima Diallo for Archie Gray. And Sebastian Bornau for Mason Wild, possibly. Yeah, we'll do that. 3 changes. Hopefully that will spark the lads into life. Randolph Lloyd is going to be next in the firing line. I'm going to give him until the hour mark to make a difference. So I'm going to prepare the substitution now. We'll bring Pellegrini on, despite the fact that the board want us to leave him out. Harris plays it forward. Zarate into Lloyd, and cancelling that substitution because Randolph Lloyd has equalised. It's Derby County 1, Fulham 1. We're on attacking. We're going to switch back to positive. Encourage the lads again. And Carter with the goal kick. Short one to Garo. Plays it out to the right hand side for Wilmot. Into Zarate, who turns and plays it back to Gray. Davis diagonally out to the left hand side for Enciso, and he beats his man. Is in the area. Enciso's shot hits the woodwork and it's out for a goal kick. Very nearly 2-1 to Fulham, and we're currently level on points with the two sides above us and the two sides below us as well. So there's 4 of us tied on 69 points. In fact, Nottingham Forest and Bristol City have just gone on to 70. So there's now 2 of us on 69 and 2 on 70. If we could get a winner to go on to 71, that would be wonderful. But at the moment, we're the ones looking like conceding. So let's go back onto attacking. Let's demand more. And let's take Vecchio off. In fact, no, Vecchio can't come off. We're going to have to think about what we're going to do here. The shot goes over the top. So we're going to take Harris off and bring on Clementi. And that is full time. It's Derby 1, Fulham 1. I'll be back in a moment, hopefully with the league table, and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table. And as you can see, after a challenging episode and 2 very difficult games which we failed to win, we have dropped back out of the playoffs. We're down to 8th. We're on 69 points from 41 games, only outside the top 6 on goal difference with 5 games remaining. So let's have a look at the schedule and see when we plan to come back. And I don't think there's any point in coming back before the end of the season. So Ipswich and Blackpool will be the games on the next episode, unless of course we get sacked. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.